Welcome back guys, Sly Bacon here, the heavy tank number 6. Everybody's got one, everybody says it's completely rubbish. I bloody love it. And I don't know why, because everything that's on it doesn't seem right. It's got decent damage, the hull armor and the turret armor is absolutely rubbish unless you can angle your tank properly. And then it's good, it's good. So it's a bad version of a Tiger. Is what I've been told, and the Tiger you get at tier 7, so that's over there. Now for me this tank actually came along at a perfect time, so I just unlocked my tier 8 T32, where is it? T32, where are you? There you are, so I've unlocked it with the experience, I just don't have enough money to buy it. So of course, me being me, sold all my previous tanks up until the T29, so I had no real tanks to actually grind out some credits with. So what was I going to do? Well, the OI and the OI Experimental are the most overpowered tanks in the game, apparently, and the most, or the easiest to earn credits with. So I started to grind out that tech line. I am actually at the point now where I can get the OI. I just, again, don't have enough money. Oh, I think I might have just got enough money for it after that last match. Oh, no, just short. So just short of getting enough money for it. So I grinded that out, and then the heavy tank number 6 came out. So for those of you who don't know, it is a free rental for 30 days. During that time we have missions. If I can just bring them up here. So I have this one first, which is to get in the top 5 on your team with experience in a match, and you can do that 3 times a day. Now over the next 30 days, if you complete that 30 times, so 10 days, 3 times a day, you're going to keep the heavy tank number 6. Which is a premium tank, of course. So you're getting a free premium tank plus a garage slot. What's a garage slot worth? 300 gold. So money-wise, it's awesome. Like, really good. So, yeah. We will actually jump into a gameplay, and I'll show you why I love this tank. Alright guys, so here we are in the battle. As you can see, there's 5 heavy tank number 6s in this one, which is actually pretty low. I think the most I've seen in one match was 18. Which is a ridiculous amount for one tank. But like I said, everybody's got the tank. Whether you had it before or not, you've definitely got it now. So everybody has the ability to play it. But like I said, a lot of people don't seem to like it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's actually, even though I've just ground out the OI, well, yeah, I'm up to the OI, I really want to start grinding out to the Tigers now because I just absolutely love this tank. I think it's amazing. Just does so much damage. It's nimble, but not overly nimble, you know, it is quite slow, but you still get around enough. I think just coming from the T29, it's just a completely different playstyle, and I really, really enjoy it. So this is a match we actually lost. We lost pretty badly, but I did pretty well, so I thought I'd upload it for you, and you can have a look. So I think most of the excitement happens at the end, of course, as it always does. And I tell you, at the end I was like, oh my god, if I could pull this off it would be a miracle, but I didn't pull it off, unfortunately. Sad face. But it would have been amazing if I did. I got pretty close, so you'll get to see it very shortly, because like I said, this game went very badly, very fast for us on this side, on my side, so it is a random battle, of course. So all I'm doing here is just spotting if I can, just to see if anybody comes out. Most of their team actually went down our right-hand flank, which is the left-hand flank, eastern side, which is pretty unusual for this map. Most people usually come down on the western side, so that's why I usually camp out here. Here or just the next building over, which I'll show you in a minute. Nice shot there on the KV. I had some weird lag right there, eh? So my ping jumped up, as you can see, it jumped up to about 180, 190ish around there, which is pretty high, so a bit unusual, but there we are. It sorted itself out after that so that's why my reticle's like jumping around the screen a wee bit, because there was a bit of lag there, and I went straight into the building. Watch out, building, here I come. And sneak a shot through here. Got it, picked up my first kill. Just my team's first kill too, so I did quite well there. So there's a heavy tank number 6, brother. That Churchill will come into play later in the match. Keep an eye on him. So again, I'm seeing like there's just not a lot over here, which is pretty unusual. So just going to see if I can find myself something to shoot at. Stug 3, which is a very good tank destroyer. I did grind that out over the last week or so with the reduction in price on the German tank destroyers. Nice machine to play. Got one shot into him. I'm like, oh, back up so he doesn't hurt me. He whiffed his shot, unfortunately for him. And he does try and duck around the corner. I reload now, and just got the arse of him. Just as a poking out the back there. So that was our second kill, already up to 600 damage. And we've got a little, I don't know what it is. Convent something, however you pronounce that, behind us. Popping in a few shots, not doing any damage at all. Not enough damage to get through that rear armour. Which I believe on this is only 100 off the top of my head. For some reason he's going to just sit there and let me pop shots into him, which being a tier 4 against a tier 6 heavy, yeah, it's never a good idea. And we're now 13-8 down. I see my HT number 6 enemy coming up my car. If I rolled high I would have taken him out in that one shot. And this guy's advancing, so I'm going to take him out first. And now I'm absolutely surrounded, and there's 2 of us left. Next kill down. Reload, reload. Next tank down. Up to 1500 damage now. We've managed to bounce off a lot of shots, most of them coming from this wee tier 4. So this is a 1-on-4 situation, which is a bit unfortunate. And unfortunately I bounced one off the side, I should have hit him straight on. Which I'm not too worried about that tier 4 behind me popping in shots, because he hasn't penetrated me, it's just this guy in front. And I managed to track him. And that's our 5th kill. So now is a 1-on-3 situation. Again, just taking shots in the back. Not too worried about him. We're going to come up on the Churchill, which is a tier 5 heavy. And we pop one into the side of the building. And that was from the artillery we took that hit, so that was a lot of damage, leaving us on 270. Both of our tracks are stuffed. Driver's dead. Oh. And now it's just a case of I'm surrounded, basically, with artillery firing at me the whole time. Like I said, I'm not too worried about that tier 4, it's the Churchill that I'm more worried about. Even though it is a tier 5, it does have the ability to take me out, especially with one shot now. Oh, I probably could have popped him through there actually, I should have done that. He's whiffed. I didn't quite get enough distance on that. Unfortunately that tier 4 just stopped just in time. If he poked out I would have got him. And I know the Churchill was coming up this... Oh no, I thought the Churchill was coming up this way, but he wasn't. And he hit me, leaves me on 12 health. I managed to track him, but it wasn't enough to kill him, unfortunately. And there we have it. So let's have a look at the results of that. Alright, so we managed to pick up 7 medals, including, I believe it's called the First Class, which is just below the Master for the tank, which is in the top 95% of all people that are currently playing that tank over the last couple of weeks, I think it is. Which, considering that everybody now owns this tank, I'm pretty impressed with that, so very happy. 3,537 overall experience, 42,000 credits, so we ended up doing 1980 damage with 5 kills and a base experience of 653. Now that damage of 1980 is my 5th highest damage ever in any tank. And considering I have a tier 7 heavy, that's saying a lot. Alright guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're enjoying this tank. thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.